I want to start this off by saying that this beauty standard that the society has put for everyone is insane and it's so messed up. And it keeps every single one of us thinking each and every single day if something's wrong with us, if something needs to be fixed or need to be changed. And it just keeps us questioning ourselves and our worth. And I was someone who was stuck in that illusion as well for around 2 to 3 years because of what others had to say about me, about the way I look. And what they said was I was too thin, my face didn't look really nice, etc. etc. Basically, they made me feel like, all of their opinions made me feel like I'm broken and something's wrong with me and I need to change myself in order to be accepted and to really get compliments. Because everywhere I went, 80% of the time, what I would get is insults and not compliments. And even when I got compliments, I wouldn't believe them because all of those insults were so much bigger and stronger in my head that I always thought all the genuine compliments I got from people back then was all fake and they're just faking it and it's all lies. But now I see that all those compliments were true and all those negative insults were false. They were the ones that were not true at all. Now I understand that there wasn't anything wrong with me or broken with me. Instead, it was just those trauma of those people and also sometimes their point of view, the way they have created me in their head, and that is how they see me. And if I'm not like that, they think something's wrong with me and they just tell me I need to change. And also, I felt not enough back then because I had no self-worth and I had nobody else to tell me that what exactly I had to do and how exactly to love myself and take care of myself and just not care about what others had to say. Because no matter who said, don't care about their opinions, I always did, because we've always been conditioned to think and to put others' opinions first and to see if it's right or wrong. Like always to prioritize other people and their opinions over our own. That script needs to change because if you have no self-worth and if you have no opinion for yourself, you will always be stuck in that living nightmare forever. You will always be questioning your own worth when you have so much potential inside you. And let me tell you, you cannot blame anybody else. All those people that insult you and say that you're not enough and you need to change, they come from a place where they also have been conditioned to do that as well. Maybe when they were kids, when they were teenagers, they were also insulted the exact same way and they didn't really heal that, and therefore they just pour all of that trauma and negativity and pain inside them into you. And I feel like that's the thing that happened in my case. And it's okay, just forgive them, but don't forget and just don't accept it. If you accept it and just think that every single thing they say is true about you and that you're not enough, you would not have self-worth and you would always keep on believing all those stupid lies when in reality you should be doing so much more with your life. Because looks are just looks. It doesn't really measure someone's worth. Yes, it is the first thing that somebody see in you. they don't see your qualities and all of that. But looks are just looks, in my opinion. Because if you do not have core personality, an authentic personality around you, even if you're so beautiful, what's the point? You have no values of your own, you have no skills of your own, you have no talents, nothing that you can call yourself, you can tell as this is my own thing, this is my thing. What's the point? Beauty is not going to get you anywhere, maybe to some point. But first, you have to accept yourself. You have to know who you truly are on the inside in order for you to glow on the outside. Because I've seen it myself in my own life. Because after I stopped caring about what others had to say about me, my life changed dramatically. I did not get insulted as much as I did. I mean, I still do, but I really don't care. And I just smile and I just say to myself that it's their own trauma and they haven't healed it, because that's the truth. Nothing's wrong with you, it's just something's wrong with them and they're just projecting it onto you. So after I actually changed and I was able to do so many things that was out of my comfort zone, because it was always this question that I had was that what if I do something and if somebody judge me for the way I look? So I held myself back from doing so many things for many years. And when I finally healed that part of me that needed that love and care, and that needed to hear that you're enough just the way you are and you're beautiful just the way you are, I started doing so many things that was out of my comfort zone that I would never have imagined in my worst nightmares that I would do that. I'm an introvert at heart, and I did so many things that was so extroverted, and to this day I'm still thinking, how did I do that? And that's kind of thing that happens when you actually truly take care of yourself and pour all that love and care to yourself before you do that to anybody else. Because trust me, if you just come from a point of so much pain, you cannot pour that genuine love and care to everyone around you. You will make them miserable as well. This doesn't mean not just for looks and the pain you have with the struggles you had with the way you look, but with anything. If you do not heal that, you will project that onto every single person around you, even if you try not to. Trust me, you will. So first off, you just gotta heal yourself. And when I say heal, it doesn't mean to physically heal yourself. What I mean is do the inner work. Take care of yourself and see what you truly need right now. What you exactly need. Like, do you need a lot of love? Do you need a lot of attention? Do you need a lot of gifts that make you feel like you're special, you're enough? Just go deep into yourself and do that assessment, do that test and see what exactly you need right now, what exactly you need to hear from yourself, you need to see from yourself. Because self-love starts with accepting yourself for who you truly are, with the perfections and the imperfections, with those perfect things about you and also with the flaws. It's a combination of both of that. You cannot have self-love by just trying to ignore the flaws and the imperfections and just focusing on the perfections. Because I've been there myself. Before I started the self-love journey, I tried to ignore all those flaws and imperfections about me and only focus on the things that I'm really good at and those perfections. But whenever I got something that was related to those flaws and those imperfections, I always got triggered and I didn't know what to do then. Because I was so focused on those perfections and I had no focus and attention to that imperfection, that they grieve so much more loud in my head. So focus on both and see what you truly need right now. And stop caring and stop fixing yourself and changing yourself for these trends that come and go. They don't even stay for an year. They just come and go naturally. And that's the way of this society. But I don't think that you should just change yourself the exact way and because of every trend. You should embrace your authentic style, your unique way in doing anything. The way you look, the way you dress, the way you speak, the way you do something, everything. You need to embrace that, and you need to see what exactly you are good at and how exactly you do things. Because once you actually understand who you really are on the inside, and when you work on that, and when you actually just put all of that attention into focusing on yourself and making sure that you are becoming a better person and happier person every single day, you will have a glow up inside out. And all of that challenges that you felt like you had and you felt like they will never disappear, they will always disappear. Because now I don't really care about what others have to say about me. I don't really care if they makes me feel like I'm not enough, because I know I am enough just the way I am, and I like the way I am. I honestly love the way I am because there's no one like me, and that's your superpower. There's no one like you in this whole wide world. Not even twins. They are different. So if you try to be like every single person, like everyone else, and always follow those trends and change yourself according to those trends, you lose yourself. Who exactly are you even? Because you have no core identity. You are just being someone the society is telling you to be, and you're not being your most authentic self. And that's the biggest crime you can do to yourself. So just first start embracing your weirdness with all those perfections that you have, because all those flaws, those imperfections are what actually makes you you. You are uniquely you because of all of that. Because those those perfections are there with every single person. But those flaws that you have, they are your strengths, not your weaknesses. That's what makes you you. And it will get you to so many places if you just finally accept it and really embrace it. Because that's when you become the happiest version of yourself. Not the highest, but the happiest. Because now you know who you truly are. Now you know what exactly you like doing, and now you know who exactly you are and what are the things that you like and dislike. And therefore, that means you know who you should be, who you truly are. And once you embrace that, you will start loving yourself and pour all of that love to yourself. Like I said, if you hate yourself, you will hate and you will put all of that negative energy to everyone around you. But if you love yourself and if you keep taking care of yourself, you will care for one another. You will care for other people as well. And that is the most beautiful thing in my eyes. Because it all starts with you. Honestly, it all starts with you. It ends with you and also starts with you as well. So, for once, do an assessment with yourself and see what you truly are, who you truly are, and what you like and dislike, and start loving yourself, because you will see the change I am talking about. And do this genuinely, not just because I'm telling you to, but start loving yourself. Take care of yourself genuinely. Don't seek for that love, that self-love from other people, because self-love is something totally different that you will not get from anyone else. That is something you have to give to yourself. You cannot get that anywhere from anyone. That self-love is supposed to be coming from yourself. Before I actually end this video, I want to say the reason why I put this on September 9th, 2025. So basically, the specific day I upload a video would be a Sunday, every Sunday. And sometimes there are exceptions, but this one I intentionally wanted to upload on September 9th, 2025 was because it's an angel number. September is the 9th month and 9th day, and 2025, that adds to 9 as well. 999 is an angel number, which means actually completion and new beginnings and transformation. And this is one of my new beginnings, because I am finally closing the chapter of that nightmare, and I am starting a new chapter, a new beginning for myself, and I want you to do the same as well. And so now I will end this video. As always, keep on taking care of yourself and strive to be not the best, not the highest, but the happiest version of yourself. I'll see you guys in the next video.